Okay.
So Saba, you're gonna do it on the Parsha in Israel, or right? Or when you go back to America, are you gonna switch back?
Oh,
Well, I had at the table, I had a riddle. I said, I have two granddaughters who lost something and will never get it back. What did you miss?
Parshas
Achemot.
Achrimot.
And you'll never get it back till next year.
Yeah, but I'll never get Tavshin Pei Bet's Achrimot.
This year's Achemot you can't get back.
I'm getting emotional.
Okay, should we wait for
It's okay,
anybody
I'll get
else,
it
or should
next
we start?
Ellie's just connecting. Here he is.
Oh, good. Okay.
Hi, Ellie.
Hi, Ellie.
Hi, Ellie. Hi, everybody.
All right, I think we could start, Saba.
We start. Okay. So I'd like to do yesterday's parsha, which is Kedoshim. In Israel, of course, it was Achemot and Kedoshim. And we have on top, what exactly the molech was, is there's a big machloket about it. Did they literally burn their children, or did they make all sorts of fires between them? It's immaterial. It's a horrible, horrible religion. And what can I tell you more than that? So, Mot Yumat, Am Haaretz Gemurto. Who wants to read the next pasuk?
Wait, Saba, where are we?
We are in Vayikra Chaf. You don't see it on the screen?
Oh yeah, I see. Sorry, I didn't see.
What pasuk do you want to read? Pasuk Hey?
No, not too far up. No, Shan, go down. There. Next pasuk. Va'ani eten.
ואני אתן את פניי באיש ההוא, והכרתי אותו מקרב עמו, כי מזרעו נתן למולך, למען טמא את מקדשי ולחלל את שם קודשי.
Okay, so I will give my panim, all right? Keep that in mind. Shan, go down a little bit more. Oh, right there. V'samti ani.
את פניי באיש ההוא.
So now 2 times panim, and let's go a little bit further. Zarara, v'natati. You see that? V'hanefesh tifnei la'avot.
ונתתי את פניי בנפש ההיא.
3 times natati et panai. And the big problem with that, and what the biggest problem with that is, I'll show you in a second. How would somebody like to try that? How would you translate natati panai?
Like show my face, or like
My face. So now, interesting thing about that, and all the Meforshim are concerned by this, because
how can you see Hashem's face?
Well, yeah, but the issue is much more a deeper issue here. I want you to look up, if you can, Shan, go into Dvarim. Perek Lamed Aleph. Let's start with the Tet Zayin.
1 minute. דברים, למד א'. Okay. Should I read it?
Want to go for it? Yeah, please.
ויאמר השם אל משה, הנך שוכב עם אבותיך, וקם העם הזה, וזנה אחרי אלוהי נחר הארץ, אשר הוא בא שמה בקרבו, ועזבני והפר את בריתי אשר כרתתי איתו.
Go ahead.
וחרה פי בו ביום ההוא, ועזבתים והסרתי פניי מהם, והיה לאכול,
Histarti panai mehem. What is this panim that we're talking about? Somehow or other, the worst thing that can happen to you is hester panim. Histarti panai. Remember in the mornings we start and we davening. Histarta panecha. Hayiti nivhal. And here in our parsha yesterday, 3 times Hashem says what? Natati panai. How can that be? Histarta panecha. I mean, if God, even if God is angry at me, it gives me his panim, and I mean, starti panai, and now God Dafka comes in with the terminology, you are bringing things to Molech, 3 times I'm going to show you my panim will be against you. So the problem is a very interesting question. He started panecha iti nivhal. Remember, it's another pasuk, v'anochi haster astirat panai. The worst thing that a human being can have is not to have relations with God's face, or whatever that terminology means. Of course, whoever asked that before, Uncle's translation, Shechina, whatever it is, I don't ever want God. It's like, if God forbid a parent says to the child, I don't want to see you anymore. I mean, what can be worse? You don't want to have any relation. And here Hashem says, Natati panai ba'ishahu. Very peculiar, very peculiar. So, in fact, what is the one thing? What is the thing also twice that we say in Birkat Kohanim? Yisa Hashem
Panav
Elecha. That's what I'm looking for. Ya'er Hashem
Panav.
Panav Elecha. I'm looking for Hashem's panim. And he says, oh yeah, you do molech, I'll show you my face. It doesn't add up. Now, so everybody, it's fascinating. I saw that. So Onkelos says, translate the word panim there. Okay, no, 1 second. Very interesting. He translates that. Oh, wait. This is really fascinating. Onkelos cannot translate panim as face for many reasons. If you know, Onkelos always tries to change the words that anything physical. Va'ani eten yad rugzi begavrahu. The problem with that is very nice, of course, but it still says panim. In other words, Onkelos cannot tolerate to translate the word panim as panim. So he says maroges. It's very nice, it's correct, but it's not, because the pasuk still says panai. And now he said panai. How many times does it say panai in yesterday's parsha?
3 times.
3 times. There has to be something going on over here. Now, as I say, Onkelos says, I will be angry. Okay, but why choose the word panim? So I'm going to show you something that the Ketubah Kabbalah says that absolutely blew me away. Absolutely blew me away. I want you to go now. I want you to go now to Bereshit, Sefer Bereshit, and I want you to go. This is fascinating. Let's start Perek Kaf Daled. Pasuk Chav Zayin. What's stuff of Chav Zayin? Go ahead. Who wants to read?
I could read. What pasuk? Chav Zayin? Chav Zayin, Zala?
Yeah, Chav Zayin is a good place to start.
Okay. Vayomer Baruch Hashem Elokei Adoni Avraham Asher Lo Azav Chasto Ve'amito Me'em Adoni Anochi Badarach Nachini Hashem Beit Achei Adoni. So
this is Eliezer speaking. He found this wonderful woman, Rivka, and he thanks God for making that situation work. Okay, go ahead.
V'tarat hana'ar v'tagid lebeit ima kidvarim ha'ila.
Okay, so she runs to her mother because, it makes sense. Next, look at the next piece.
Ulrivka ach ushimo Lavan v'yeritz Lavan al ha'ish hachutza al ha'ayin. V'hikirot et ha.
Ayin is like a ma'ayan, okay? So right. now, any idea why he's running so fast?
Isn't it the midrash that
who has 10 camels in those days? I gotta see those. I gotta see who has those 10 camels. I mean, it's not written as such, but he runs. He doesn't just go. I don't think he
Right.
went to see who the man who wants a shidduch for his daughter, for his sister. My gosh, 10 camels. I got to see this man. Okay, look ahead.
והיא קראו את הנזם ואת הצמידים על ידי אחותו וכשמעו את דברי רבקה אחותו לאמור כל דברי
So
אלי.
what is he seeing?
Like
Oh, silver,
Nezem,
gold,
jewelry.
nezem, smadim. Okay,
um
and
Cool.
also, ukishavot Rivka.
אחותו לאמור כל דברי אלי האיש ויבוא על האיש והנה עומד על הגמלים על העין.
Yeah, remember, camels have to be watered because they go through the desert for days, and when they come, they have to be watered. So there he stands, Eliezer. And
Shall I read the next one?
I'm sorry?
Shall I read the next pasuk?
One more time, I didn't hear.
I was just saying, should I read the next pasuk?
Oh, yes, please. No, this is fascinating. Go ahead.
ויאמר בוא ברוך השם למה תעמוד בחוץ ואנוכי פניתי הבית ומקום לגמלים.
Stop. So what does Laban say? Lama
Why are
ta'amod
you
b'chutz,
standing outside?
v'anochi peniti habayit. What does peniti habayit mean? Lefanot mashu. I cleared it. I emptied it. I emptied the house. In fact, Uzziel says, what do you call it? Yonatan ben Uzziel says, don't worry, all my avodah zarah, I cleaned up. I emptied my house. Or plainly, you can come to my house. There's plenty of room there because I just cleaned up everything. Piniti habayit umakom lagmalim. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Where are we going? Piniti habayit. This is unbelievable. Piniti habayit, says the Ktav HaKabbalah, v'natati panai bahu mahu. It's not my face. My emptiness. It's just when I saw that, I went wild, because when you think of empty, what do you think of? The absence of something, right?
Mm-hmm.
We believe that there's actually something called empty. Borei or uvorei choshech. Yotzer or uvorei choshech. Normally you think of darkness as the absence of light. No. By the Chashecha, you actually accompanied by this thing. Comes the Kabbalah and tells me, do you know Manatati Panai Baisha? It doesn't mean my face, because I love to have my God. Yisra Hashem Panai Belecha, Ya'er Hashem Panai Belecha. I don't ever Anochi Esther Panacha. I never ever want to have a starter Panecha Iti Nivhal. But this is not the Panim. This is the emptiness. I will give you total emptiness. It's the most amazing thing to concept. How does he get now? He can get that. How does he get the word emptiness? Piniti habayit, lo panim, lefanot mashu. It's an amazing thing, and I was absolutely amazed at this concept. And I'll tell you why it's also very interesting to me. And then I was amazed where he got that from, and this is amazing. Listen carefully. This is Yonatan ben Uzziel. Va'anan eten penuyata. I will give you emptiness. So I don't know. I mean, we think about empty. What is emptiness? Do you know that the world, the universe, is 60% empty, black holes? Are you aware of this?
Now I am.
Yeah.
60% of the universe is black hole. Black hole means we don't know what it is. It's the essence of emptiness. And the Kadosh Baruch Hu says to anybody who sacrifices to Molech, "Venatati my emptiness into you." In other words, the worst part, he starts up panecha, is God is like he doesn't see you. But I will go further. I will go into giving you my emptiness. That person has not just zero, he's got -0. So when I saw that in the Ktav HaKabbalah, it struck me an amazing way to explain the word panai. Doesn't mean face in this case, it means emptiness. And that's the what I saw in this week's Parsha, which I thought was amazing to see how they knew even such a concept. But we know it because Borei Yotzer or Uvorei Choshech. there is something, God created darkness. The one who creates darkness, which is not just the absence of light, can create emptiness. What can be more? Empty is worse than histarta panai. Histarti panecha is 0. Emptiness is -0. Beautiful. I think it was just. And then when I saw that when it was 0, say 10 panaya, that means I will give emptiness. It became clear to me that the Meforshim consider emptiness not just to be the absence of something, but an actual positive thing. I mean, positive in a sense, whereby Kadosh Baruch Hu, God forbid, is so upset with you, not just will he be 0, he will put upon you emptiness. So,
Very interesting.
I think it's fascinating. To me, it was like and especially now that we know that the universe is 60% not empty, 60% black. It's called a black hole or black energy. Means that we really don't understand. The word it's called black hole is because any information that you get has to come from someplace. Energy has to ultimately come to my eye or to my machine. The black holes emit no information, nothing. What is it? Maybe it's the emptiness that the Kadosh Baruch Hu speaks about. Anybody want to add anything to this?
Thank you, Saba.
It's great, I think. Tally, you were there?
Yeah, I joined a few minutes late, but I was here.
You heard the whole thing?
I came like 5 minutes late.
Oh, okay, yafe. Okay, yafe mod. All right. I think this idea of the K'tava Kabbalah just blew me away, especially with the knowledge that we have today that the universe has 60% emptiness, and it almost, I mean, we can't say that for sure, but almost as if science also has the idea that there's a positive emptiness. Okay. Shavua Tov. Oh my goodness, Judith, how are you? Okay. All right. Anybody want to add anything to this conversation today?
I just think it's I think it's interesting. Oh, sorry, Ellie, you can go first.
Go ahead, Ova.
Okay. I was just gonna say that I think it's interesting, like the difference of like I've heard a lot about like, let's say when Hashem's like angry at someone, it's better than when he just completely
100%,
cuts off that person. So it kind of reminds me of that, like it's empty. It's like so empty that Hashem's not even like there anymore. Like he's completely like out of the picture.
It's an active not being there.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair. Okay.
I think Ellie wanted to say something else. I don't know.
Okay, Ellie.
I was going to say it reminds me a little bit of the punishment of the snake. You ever hear this?
In the what?
The punishment of the snake in Gan Eden.
How is that?
Because he was punished by afar tochal kol yamei chayecha, I think.
So the afar is emptiness. Yafe.
I was going to say that you would think that it's something positive because you have afar everywhere, right? You could always eat. I heard this idea once, but in actuality, he doesn't need to ask anything from Hashem. Hashem just says, "Here, take the afar, and you're good to go."
Oh, interesting. Oh, yeah. Does everybody understand Ellie's idea?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's similar.
Ellie, listen to me carefully. Not Ellie. Everybody, listen carefully. Yehudit, you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, I don't see you. Okay, this is very interesting. What Ellie just spoke about is bo nefashot. Anybody ever say bo nefashot?
Once in a while.
Yeah.
Bo nefashot rabot.
I remember.
Go ahead, next word.
Rabot v'chasrona.
V'chisaron, chesronan. Hashem create borei nefashot rabot v'chesronan. The need of humans is a positive thing. Borei nefashot rabot v'chesronan, because I have to have, if I were not in the graces of God, if I could make my own food and my own everything. No, because makes the chesaron itself. It's a very nice idea. So what Eli is talking about is a nachash. Nachash, yeah, I can eat garbage all the time. I've got garbage all over the place. But to have the need for us as humans, yesh lanu chisaron. Hashem, yesh li chisaron, bo elai. Okay, בסדר גמור, אני about. I mean, so that is a very nice idea too. The chesronan is a positive boreh nefashot vechesronan, and in this case, yotzer or uvoreh choshech, and in yesterday's the laning, ufaniti venatati panai, I will give you my emptiness. Yafeh? Okay. Anybody else want to say anything? יפה מאוד. אוקיי, שלום לכם.
נסיעה טובה.
Thank you so much,
תודה
Saba.
רבה, תודה
Thanks,
רבה.
Saba. Love you.
Thank you,
Saba.
Love you so much.